Greetings, Virgo, and welcome to my YouTube channel, One Who Sees Tarot. This is going to be your reading for the balance of the month of January 2025. Spirit Guide has already been invoked, and the cards have been anointed, shuffled, and cut according to the amount of times and directions given to me by my Spirit Guide. And so, with your kind permission, may I begin to look at the sacred tarot. And I want to also look into the water with prayer and see what the Spirit wants to show me for you for this time cycle. I thank you so much. Virgo, as I look in the world of spirit for you, I see that there are some things that you are doing. Looks as if you're doing something like around the house, like you're fixing something, okay? You're repairing something around the house, or you're fixing something like some of you are working, maybe there's a leak or something like that. You know, you could be dealing with something like that. You could be dealing with something as a home repair that you're doing. Okay, I'll leave it there for that. Yeah, I definitely see you trying to do it yourself, but you may need some help. Okay, you're trying to do it yourself. You have some skills. I see you going back and forth to the store. For those of you that I am reading for, that is the message for Virgo. All right, let's look at the tarot and see what the Spirit wants to show us. Nice. All right, so just using a basic Celtic cross for the sign of Virgo. Once again, this is the decision that you are making as it relates to, some of you are making home repairs. Some of you, it's definitely a home related reading. You're definitely dealing with home stuff. This is definitely something is going on in your home, and it's a decision that you're going to have to make, and you may have to do one thing instead of the other. You may have to put some resources here instead of there. That type of feeling is what I'm getting. I think there's some money that's coming for you that I think is going to be a pleasant surprise. I think maybe you were expecting it or hoping for it for sure. But I think this is money that's coming for you. It's an offer of money. There's going to be something, and I think it's coming at the right time for you, Virgo. Some of you forgot about some money perhaps that you loaned someone, perhaps some money that you invested, but there's money that's coming to you. This is God's hand, he, she, they, them, it, giving you the blessing of finances when you need it the most. I also see, as you move through this cycle, Virgo, listen to me, there's going to be a repairing in your finances. So as you move through this cycle, your finances, that which had been depleted, that which was suffered, that which was suffering, that which had holes in it, in your finances, metaphorically, is going to be repaired and replaced. There's a rebuilding of your finances. There are better days coming for you in your finances. Be mindful about overindulgences, though. As you are going through this period, be mindful about that. Be mindful. I'm not a hater, and I always say that to my listening audience. I don't mind if you have fun. What I want you to do is I want you to realize that you are in control, and no matter what you do, no matter what you are doing, enjoy it. That's the gift of life. But be mindful of it and be in control. If you find yourself doing something that you cannot control, then you want to make sure that you put it at rest. Make sure you take care of your business, because no one's going to take care of you if you don't take care of yourself. This does have to do with the potential for addictions. It does have to do with the potential for, as I said, overindulgences. All right, I'll leave that there. This might also, I think this card might actually be your card, but I'm not sure. But this card is a card of being by yourself, feeling by yourself, feeling emptied, feeling alone. Now, how is this good or bad? So, in order for you to get to the other side where you're going to have to raise your countenance. You have to raise your head up a little bit. Excuse me 1 second. I'm so sorry about that. You're going to have to raise your countenance. You have to elevate your eyes so you can see not only are there other opportunities here, okay, But there's this water. That water symbolizes like a river that washes and cleanses. Water also symbolizes the future. I think I'm burning too much incense here. So this water symbolizes a washing, but a crossing over as well with that bridge. There's also a house here, if you can see the house in the corner. That symbolizes a better place, a bigger place. That's waiting for you. But you're going to have to pull your head up a little bit. You got to lift your head up. But I have confidence in you, Virgo, because I see abundance in your future. I see you getting back on top. I see you thriving. I see you being more creative. I see you being more free. I'm going to tell you what I'm feeling. I am feeling that if you laugh and if you smile and if you find your happies, find your sweet spot without any of the accoutrements, without any of the money and material things, just find your sweet spot and laugh. And what that's going to do is that's going to, first of all, some of the negative vibrations that are trying to attach themselves to you are going to flee because they won't find any rooting. They won't find anything they can feed on because you're going to be happy regardless. That's the first thing. This is a card of creativity. This is a card of abundance. This is a card of multiplication of your resources and of everything that you're involved in is going to multiply. That's what I need you to know that. Most of that which you have been through, most of it is psychological, number one. Number two, it's not necessarily all self-imposed, but it certainly is self-endorsed. In other words, you could make the change in some areas of your life whenever you're ready to. If you're going to thrive in 2025, if you're going to thrive, push forward. If you continue to push forward, if you find that happy space inside of you using mindfulness, if you find the happy space and you continue to push forward, more will be added unto you. If you take one idea and move forward, other ideas are going to come to you. Don't worry about the audience. I don't even see an audience in this. There's no audience in this. This is you making it work for yourself. But you have to make the first step. It's neither easy nor difficult. It's just a doing. Just do it. This is a matter of you closing a cycle. I need you to understand that. Close a cycle of your life. When this card is this way, it talks about doors being open. When it's this way, it talks about doors being closed, or at least, at the very least, ajar, which means they're not open. But it's a cycle. It's a door that you have to close so that you can open other doors. You have to leave some things and some mindset, some paradigms behind. Your final outcome indicates that of a situation where some of the things that you had been used to, that you built upon, some of those foundations, some of those people possibly that you were depending on, they have to go. This is a crumbling of that which you thought was strong. This is also a cleansing. This is also a good card for a cleansing of your life, getting rid of some of the old stuff so that you can make room for new stuff. Okay, Virgo, I hope this makes a little bit of sense to you. I hope this reading sheds a light in the dark corner of your life and gives you some hope and some truth and some encouragement. I wanted to give you guidance, and I wanted to really give you, I want you to look at yourself, and I want you to realize that you can do it. Okay, you can do it. Yes, it is difficult. Yes, you've been going through some tough times. I get that. I'm not saying that you haven't. The repairs that you have to do, the choices that you have to make, do what you have to do, but in all of it, give thanks and find your sweet spot, okay? Virgo, we'll talk soon. Stay blessed.